more pictures, disturbing ones. Look at these pictures. You see a mob laying siege to the Indian state. You see the restive mob threatening to burn down a police station called the Old Hubballi police station. This happened in 2022, viewers. You see men running amok, burning public property, police vehicles and pelting stones. The unrest in question began on April 16, 2022. So 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago, following the posting of a derogatory image on social media depicting a saffron flag atop a mosque. This was meant to be a peaceful gathering, calling upon the police to act. But as you can see, it was anything but. Scores of policemen were injured in a night of chilling vigilante justice. These people took the law into their own hands. But thankfully, because all the rioting was caught on camera, many were arrested under the attempt to murder charges for rioting, for destroying public property and threatening the instrumentality of the state. But now, viewers, our bureau chief, Harish Upadhyay, yes, once again, viewers, breaking a big story, has discovered that under Congress rule in Karnataka, these communally minded anarchists are being let off. Yes, wholesale. The Karnataka government has concluded that these men are innocent. Yes, just like that orders have been issued, even though the courts are still deciding the matter. More worryingly, the decision to close the cases has been made despite the police, who are the victims, warning against taking such a step. In fact, the government's own note mentions that, quote, the police department, Department of Prosecution and Government Litigation and Law Department were consulted and their opinion obtained. They are of the opinion that the cases are not fit for withdrawal, unquote. So even the police has been overruled, viewers. It's there on your screens. Can you imagine? The victim here is the police, and it is telling the government that it is not a good idea to exonerate these rioters, to reward their crimes. But the Congress administration has brushed aside this sage and considered opinion. Not only this, viewers, it has raced to give these Islamists a clean chit. It has raced, and I'm not in any way exaggerating. Look at the time frame. In about a month and a half, viewers, everything moves. The file goes from one to the other desk as fast as lightning. 10th October 2024, Cabinet decides to withdraw 43 cases across the state, including the Old Hubballi police station riots case. 15th October, 5 days later, 2024, official government order passed. 21st October, viewers, within a week, Law Department and Prosecution Department informed about the government order, asked to take necessary action. 6 December 2024, Special Public Prosecutor informed to withdraw Old Hubballi Police Station riots case. 24 December 2024, SPP, the Special Public Prosecutor, files a case withdrawal application in City Civil and NIA Court under Section 321 of CRPC. The case is listed for hearing on the 7th of April. It's sub judice, viewers, in the High Court. At least allow the High Court to rule. The High Court is currently hearing a PIL in the matter on whether the state can withdraw these riot cases. Just imagine what this will do to police morale. What is the shortest road to anarchy? The answer is simple. It is when society no longer fears the rule of law. And that's what will happen if the state undermines the police. Unfortunately, the hard facts show that this is not the isolated bid to appease minority community in the state of Karnataka. There's a litany of examples. But viewers, let's open this up very quickly. I don't have much time on this show. But I want to ask Dr. Ranganathan to give his point of view.
Rahul, this had to happen. If you remember, a couple of years ago, a demand by the Sunni Ulema Board that a Muslim should get deputy chief ministership after Congress won Karnataka, and Muslims should get portfolios like home, health and revenue, is because Muslim leaders claimed 67 seats went to the Congress because they directed the Muslims to vote for it. 88% Muslims voted for the Congress. All Muslim candidates of JDS and AIMIM lost. Quote, we as a community have given a lot to the Congress. Now it is time we get something in return. We held an emergency meeting to ensure this, unquote. And that is what is happening. Look, opposing CAA, appointing Muslims on temple boards, curtailing the time duration traditionally permitted for Durga idol immersions to make way for Muharram procession, promising to give land to imams for construction of houses, their salaries, uprooting lampposts that have Hindu symbols. Rahul, please understand, changing demography shifts the government's decision towards appeasement. We have seen it in Bengal and we are seeing it in Karnataka.
Okay, so
And
one second.
appeasement comes
Let
in
me
three
bring in
stages,
Mr.
as I
Abbas here. Mr. Abbas, you see, I'm going to be extremely fair tonight because the BJP government issued 7 separate orders to drop prosecution in 385 criminal cases. Yes, viewers, including 182 cases of hate speech, cow vigilantism and communal violence. It benefited over 2,000 accused when it was in power. The majority of communal incidents where the state governments withdrew from prosecution, benefiting over 1,000 accused. But the important difference here was, while the BJP may have, in its time in office, resorted to closing these cases, did it do so against the advice of state officials? No, it didn't. Here the police is saying, Mr. Abbas, here the police is saying, don't do this, please, don't reward this. Are you in favor of going over the police's opinion and a PIL?
Rahul Saab, that's a very fair point, sir, and huge respect to you. Thank you for bringing out the other side as well. Yes, under the chief ministership of Mr. Basuraj Bommai of the Bharatiya Janata Party, there were several cases which were against RSS workers, like you said, cow vigilantism, rioting, so on and so forth, which are also taken back. You're right about that. Now, you've raised a right question. When police has advised that this did happen, why did this happen? I have the right answer, sir. 30 seconds, I will answer you. There was a subcommittee formed under Chief Minister, under Dr. Parameshwar, who's the Home Minister of our state of Karnataka. That was also led by police officers. That was led by DCP. The fact of the matter is, out of all the 138 accused, only the 43, including our Muslim brothers, including our Hindu brothers, of the 43 where there was no evidence, there was no charge sheet, there were falsified cases, those were withdrawn and appealed to the court. Okay. Now the matter is with the court.
Okay, but Mr. Abbas, you know that the matter is with the court, and thanks for pointing this out. So let the court decide. Why
Absolutely,
this hurry?
sir.
Why short-circuit the entire system? And this is what Dr. Ranganathan was saying. Opens the door for people to assume that there is appeasement at work, and I'm fortunate that one has to use such phrases, but a special vote bank is being specially privileged.
It is not, Rahul Saab.
Just yesterday, viewers, we had a story where they decided to give contractors of a particular faith, the Muslim faith, 4% quota in all contracts under 1 crore or to the limit of 1 crore. Why, viewers?
I will answer that.
No, we've gone over it yesterday.
These are only proposals.
No, they don't care about proposals.
These are only proposals.
These will become,
what?
They're in advanced stage. Hello, they're in advanced stage, sir, please. And this is not a proposal.
No.
Documents have moved and I've shown the files.
Bill on this.
Please, let's not today try to cloud all of this in all of this. These things will happen. There are people who've testified to it. I just want viewers, you to remember what is happening in this country. We began this program today with a certain community saying that our laws prevail even above the Constitution. Thank goodness there were some sensible people who said it doesn't work like this. Now there is an exception being made under the law for a particular community. The court is hearing the matter. Mr. Abbas is saying, let the court hear the matter. He himself is being honest about it. I leave it to this, viewers, for your judgment.